Alright, just a quick video on how you enter your lesson plans into Compass, which is going to be our process in the Maths faculty for if you are away. So first thing to do is log into Compass as per usual. Go to your home screen and choose the class that you wish to enter the lesson plan for. So for in this case here, I'm going to do my 7 Maths T for Monday the 20th of March. Click on that and it brings up the screen with which you're all familiar. The thing we normally use is over on the right hand side here, mark the role. But you'll notice in the middle of the screen there are a couple of fields you can fill in. The first is teacher notes, and they're notes to yourself that you might want to remember for that particular lesson. So for example, with this year 7 lesson for Monday, I need to really make sure I work with the students who have not yet uploaded their assignment. So you can type it in there. You can put all sorts of weird and funky stuff, but text is fine. Don't forget to hit save when you're finished there. You'll notice there that comes up under the teacher notes section. Now that's something that only you can see, and depending on what the settings are, students may or may not be able to actually see what the lesson plan is. So just think about that. So for the lesson plan, this is basically what you're going to do in the lesson. So this is what you would normally have written in your chronicle previously. So you can either choose a page that you've already created in class resources, unlikely, or you can create a new page. Once again, it brings up a form that you have to fill in, and it's pretty straightforward. You've got a whole heap of different options. You can put videos in and all sorts of other weird and funky stuff, but text is just fine. Here's some that I prepared earlier. And that's as simple as it is. So if you can make sure that you put your lessons into Compass, click Save, and that's now visible there. That means that we can print out those pages and give them to whoever's covering your classes for the day. It is pretty cool, and I'll just show you, for those that wish to go a little bit further, what you can potentially do. I'll actually go into my Year 12 lesson. It has the functionality that you can enter LaTeX formulas if you wish to too. So these are LaTeX formulas in here, and for those who know text, you'll be able to understand that as well. So you can enter in the actual examples you're going to do, and so on and so forth. And as I said, depending on the permissions that have been set up on Compass, students and parents can actually view what those lessons are, which is really handy for if they happen to be away and they want to look back at your lessons. I also normally just cut and paste straight from the lesson I put into here into my Google Classroom or Facebook or whatever it is that I'm using to communicate with the kids.